Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. We are back with another rack store pickup, and this week I was able to find two fragrances from Burlington that I have not tried yet. One of them I haven't seen in Burlington before, and the other is one that is easily found typically at Burlington's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, but I haven't tried it yet. And I want to say a couple weeks back, I saw Chad from Gentleman's Journey talk about this one. It may have been on his Instagram that I saw him post about it. If you guys haven't checked out Chad's channel, you should definitely go check him out. Gentleman's Journey, he talks about a lot of inexpensive fragrances, really all fragrances he discusses. It's similar to my channel in that respect, that he'll talk about the cheapies and he'll talk about niche fragrances, and he's an OG in this. He's been doing this for a long time on YouTube, so definitely check out Chad. But he gave me the idea. I thought I might as well try it. It's one that I've kind of passed on many times before, so I was like, why not? Scent I am talking about is Montblanc Presence. And the other fragrance I mentioned that I have not seen yet, now I paid $19.99 for the Montblanc Presence. This is a 50 ml. And the next one is Match Point from Lacoste. And this is the EDT. And I know that there's an eau de parfum. I know there's a cologne version that you guys have mentioned in the comments before. This I paid $24.99 for a 30 ml. So not super cheapy territory. Again, it's only a 30 ml, but I'm curious to dig into this one because I've heard some things about this, that it could be potentially a really nice springtime, warm weather type scent. As always, I am going to try both of these on skin, see what I get, look at the notes, let you guys know if it is anything maybe worth picking up. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start with, let's start with the Presence. So I have tried Presence Cool from Montblanc, and it's an okay fragrance. Nothing really crazy special about that particular fragrance. But this one, again, as I said, is really easily found at a lot of rack stores. And for whatever reason, I've passed it by. Now, I do like some Montblanc fragrances. They aren't known for their quality, that's for sure. Most of them are synthetic, definitely not high quality fragrances. They're usually cheapy territory. They usually smell really nice and last a good amount of time. So obviously the hype beast from the line is both Explorer and Montblanc Individual, which are probably, unless I'm, not thinking of one, are probably the two of their more popular fragrances talked about within the fragrance community. So let's check out the sprayer first. So just terrible spray. It doesn't put out a lot of juice. Okay, so not what I was expecting, to be honest. It's a much spicier fragrance, warmer than I was anticipating. I don't know why. I think maybe just the presentation overall. I'm looking at the bottle. It's got sort of this almost teal looking juice inside. And I was expecting, I guess, a greener fragrance. Who knew? Green juice, expecting a green fragrance, but it's not what I'm getting at all here. I'm getting what smells like maybe some sandalwood. It's a little bit creamy. Again, it's warm. I'm not really, there's a fruity sweetness to this as well. So it could be something like a cardamom. It's really nice. I mean, for what this is, I'm liking it so far. Again, I can't really compare it to anything. Maybe something like from the Lamar line. It's comparable to, but it's kind of fading quickly on me. It's not as strong or as nice as it was on first spray. That sweetness was really well balanced in here, so that I do enjoy. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, and I am gonna try out Match Point now. So there really aren't many, if any, Lacoste fragrances that really stand out to me as being unique or anything that is special from the line. I think they all smell really nice, the ones that I've tried at least from Lacoste, but for the most part, they are just pretty generic, really safe, mass appealing fragrances. So I'm not expecting much going into this, but I do like the presentation. You have sort of this tennis racket handle cap, which I think is pretty cool. And obviously Match Point is referencing a score in tennis, but yeah, this is, let's see what the atomizer does. Green juice, so obviously I'm expecting something fresh, green, maybe slightly aquatic, herbal. So better atomizer on this one than what I was getting from the Presence. Okay, in the air, it's a little bit sweet. Sweeter than I anticipated. And soapy. Okay. There's something in here right off the bat that I'm not too crazy about, and I'm not quite sure what it is. It's coming across maybe as an apple, but it's super synthetic, really almost sour. It's calming down a bit. There's a little bit more sweetness coming out, which is balancing things out a bit. So now that it's settling a bit, it's coming across as really aromatic, really herbal green. So what I anticipated, it's looking at the presentation, looking at the bottle, what I was expecting was an herbal fragrance. There's just something in this that is just really unappealing to me that I'm not liking. So I'm going to take a look at, well, let me check Presence again. So Presence is faded quickly on me. It's a real woody on my skin right now. I'm going to take a look at the notes for Presence really quickly and then jump back to Match Point, see how that's changed. But I only did a couple sprays on the back of my hand and I'm barely picking it up. So let's take a look at the notes. So the notes for Montblanc Presence, top notes are cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and bergamot. Mid notes are apple, heliotrope, and sage. And the base notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, white musk, amber, and teakwood. So yeah, again, those notes make sense. The cardamom I was picking up in the opening and also that sandalwood as well. Now there's probably a bit more what is more cedarish type wood coming through. I know teakwood is mentioned, so that's probably the teakwood that's coming through, but I'm getting mainly that with some faint hits of spice. And almost all that sweetness is gone. So I'm really disappointed with how quickly this faded on my skin because the opening was very promising. Really nice, well-balanced sweetness, spicy, unique, warm, was really nice. And then it just kind of fell off of the edge of a cliff. Like always, I'm going to wear these fragrances this week and try to discuss them a bit more on my weekly wears video, which drops every single Monday. Based on first impressions, I'm disappointed in both of these so far. Let's jump back to Match Point and I'll take a look at the notes and see how that's changed on my skin. So the notes for Lacoste Match Point EDT, top notes are basil, grapefruit, and pink pepper. Mid notes are clary sage, geranium, and gentiana. And the base notes are cashmere and vetiver. This has gotten far better, but it's still not anything that's really that impressive to me. It's settled down quite a bit, but what's left is just kind of a boring scent. Neither one of these fragrances are that unique to me or that impressive, but I am going to wear them. I'm going to let you guys know in Monday's video my final thoughts on them. But as of right now, neither one of these, Montblanc Presence or Match Point, are anything I would consider picking up if you guys see them. So again, I'm going to wear them and see how that changes. This Presence, maybe an older formulation would be much better because that opening was really nice and very promising. But again, it's barely there right now. I'm barely getting it. So that's unfortunate. That's all I have today, guys. I wish I had better luck with the two fragrances that I was able to pick up from Burlington. But as always, let me know in the comment section down below your experience with either one of these fragrances. Do you like them? Am I way off base? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.